The Rabbit and the Monkey, a story about effort, regret, and the treasure beneath your feet. Sometimes, the thing you seek is not far away, it's right beneath you, waiting. But to reach it, you must be willing to dig, because life rarely gives anything to those who wait without effort. In a quiet village where time moved slowly and the sun painted golden lines through morning mist, there lived a kind-hearted farmer. He wasn't wealthy, but he was rich in something far greater. The animals on his farm thrived, not just because he fed them, but because he treated each one like family. His cows and buffaloes gave milk, and in return, he gave them care, shelter, and affection. One day, the farmer decided to welcome two new members to his growing animal family, a monkey and a rabbit. He built them a warm corner in the barn, offered them fresh food, and watched with curiosity how they would adjust to their new home. It didn't take long for their personalities to shine through. The rabbit was always on the move, hopping, cleaning, helping, learning. His energy was a quiet fire, always burning. The monkey, however, preferred shortcuts. He climbed trees for fun but avoided work. While the rabbit chased the sunrise, the monkey chased comfort. The farmer watched this contrast and thought to himself, perhaps it's time they both learned something life. So one morning, he walked into his field and dug dozens of small holes in the soft earth. In one of them, he buried a single, perfect carrot. Large, juicy, and bright orange. Then, he smoothed the ground so all the holes looked the same. Later that morning, he called the rabbit and the monkey. "There's a treasure hidden in this field," the farmer said with a gentle smile. "A fresh carrot, buried in one of these holes. Whoever finds it first will earn a special reward." The rabbit's eyes lit up. A challenge, a reward, count me in. But the monkey scratched his head, yawned, and looked at the field. It stretched wide, full of identical patches of earth. Too many holes, the monkey thought. It'll take forever. Why waste energy on something so uncertain? The rabbit, however, wasted no time. He dashed to the edge of the field and began digging. One hole, then another, then another. Every time he found nothing, he paused, breathed, and moved to the next. He told himself, if I give up now, what was the point of starting? The monkey, meanwhile, picked a random spot and lay down, right on top of one of the holes. "Let the rabbit work," he muttered. "If it's meant to be mine, it will come to me." Hours passed. The sun rose higher. The rabbit grew tired, but he kept going. His fur was dusted with soil. His paws ached. Yet he pushed on, because for him, giving up was never an option. Soon, only one hole remained, the very one beneath the monkey. The rabbit approached and said, "Could you please move? I'd like to check this last one." The monkey lazily rolled aside, still unimpressed by the rabbit's persistence. And then, with one final scoop of his paws, the rabbit struck something. A flash of orange peeked through the dirt. The carrot. "I found it," the rabbit cried, eyes wide with joy. He picked it up, ran to the farmer, and beamed. "I did it." The farmer smiled, placed a gentle hand on the rabbit's head, and said, "You worked hard, you never gave up. I'm proud of you." But the monkey stood frozen. His eyes stared at the empty hole where he had just been lying. He whispered, "It was under me, all along." A heavy silence wrapped around his heart. "I didn't even try. I thought it was too hard. And because of that, I lost." In that moment, the monkey felt something far heavier than dirt. He felt regret. He realized the real problem wasn't that the task was hard. It was that he had convinced himself not to try. He had wasted a golden opportunity, not because it was impossible, but because he never began. From that day forward, the monkey changed. He woke earlier. He helped more. He took small steps every day to improve. It was hard at first, but as he worked, he felt something grow inside him. A sense of worth that comes only from effort, because he had learned. The carrot is not always far away. Sometimes, it lies directly beneath you. But unless you're willing to dig, you'll never taste its sweetness. Moral of the story, don't be the one who lies above your potential and calls it fate. Work for it, dig for it. Believe that your efforts matter, because they do. The difference between success and regret often comes down to one small act of trying. If this story moved you, consider subscribing to our channel. We share stories that spark courage, awaken potential, and remind you, your best chapter is still being written.